everybody, Glenn here, and it's comic book time with Comic of the Month Club from comicofthemonth.club. Been getting this subscription for a while now. 9 books, 20 bucks, everything bagged and boarded. It's really a great service, and they've just started to introduce smaller subscriptions, which actually I might move to, because even though it's only 9 books a month, that adds up really, really fast. Over a period of just a few months, you end up with just a ton of comics, which is great. But if you're not a collector like me, they can kind of build up. So let's see what we've got this month. This is one of those ones that has a super long tape. There we go. This box came a little bit crushed. I don't think that affected the comics any, but because they do a really good job of wrapping them. Got nice bubble wrap, but bubble wrap that's easy to extract. Alright, so as usual, we've got a letter that usually describes some improvements or changes that they're making to the service. Alright, Comic of the Month. This month's improvements. New and improved duplicate policy. Well, I mentioned this last time, I think. They wanted to simplify and clarify our duplicate policy for the final time. If you get any duplicate comic from us, we will pay a refund $3 per book. Okay, no matter how many you get or when you get them, just email us a picture and we'll send you the money via PayPal. So, sounds like you get to keep the duplicate book, but as a compensation for getting a duplicate, they'll send you $3. That's interesting. Increased golden tickets. We're sending out more golden tickets than ever this month. Golden tickets basically works like their exceptional book that they might include in your set. Open door policy, customer service. Anyone can send us an email and we'll accommodate it the best we can. Try us out with compliments or with complaints or suggestions. Next month's improvements. Performance tracking. We apologize it didn't happen this month. The problem was more complicated than we thought. However, we're happy to report that starting next month, we'll be including 10 comics per month. Okay, so going from 9 to 10. That extra book may not be something you requested, but we hope you like it. More is always better, right? Referral program. For those of you who are giving us referrals, we're keeping that program. However, we're going to add an option for people to share on Facebook, email, etc. For that option, it will be a promotion where you get $5 off your box for referring someone. And they get $5 off their box. Win-win. So it sounds like the $10 might not be going away for referring somebody that uses your name, etc. when they sign up, but looks like they're going to do some sort of sharing option for social media that'll get you $5. We'll kind of see how that goes. I did get another referral. $10 go into my PayPal last month for one of you that signed up for Comic of the Month. Thank you so much. And it's a great referral service that they have. So, first off, I'm going to kind of look at the backs of these and see if I see any golden tickets. I don't. Alright, so let's see what we've got for our comics this month. Bam! Fantastic Four. The End. So this is number 2 of 6. So it is a mini-series. So there we go, Fantastic Four. Nice looking cover. I like that one. Fantastic Four, but regular Fantastic Four comic. This is number 4.7. Not sure exactly what that means. But so far so good with the covers. This is 2 covers in a row that have a lot more than the Fantastic Four on them. A lot of other heroes as well. Alright. Fantastic Four. This is 1 of 5 in another one. This is Dark Reign. So we're getting a decent comics as far as what books I'm getting. But again, just like last month, nothing that's really in sequence. So one of the strengths that I like about Comic of the Month is that usually when they're sending you comics from the same series, they're doing sequential, at least a little bit. You know, you might get number 2, 3, and 4, or number 560, 61, 62, something like that. But the past couple months we've gotten some off. You know, they're the same, obviously Fantastic Four times 3, but they're from different series and they're not sequential. Not as fun for me as getting the sequential comics. Next, Superman, the Man of Steel. I always liked this series. This is back back in the day. This is a '90s series, I believe. This is it's from 1994. It's number 29. Superman, the Man of Steel, featuring Bloodthirst. Next, bam, Superman, the Man of Steel, number 28. Okay, now we're getting into it. So we got 29 and 28. Very nice. So this is Superman, Man of Steel again, number 28. All right, and next, 26. So they skipped 27, but pretty close. This is the Men of Steel. This is in the Reign of the Superman. Now look, what this looks like to me is this is, yeah, it's the same Superman, Man of Steel, and you can kind of see 26. But down here, it says 1993, number 29, and this one says 1993, number 37, and this one says 1994, number 1. So it looks like these are reprints. So 26, 28, and 29, but they don't look like the same series. But it could be, because it's the same artists and writers. All right, so it looks like it is, but hard to tell. Next, bam, X-Men. So this is X-Men, April of '97. So the '90s X-Men, can't go wrong there. Always enjoyed those. Number 83, To Face the Black King. Very cool cover. Next we've got X-Men number 60. So what was this one again? This was 63, and this is 60. So again, not sequential, but fairly close. And you know, another good-looking cover. We love those '90s. So this is January '97. This is April. So not quite in sequence, but pretty close. And lastly, X-Men again, number 59. So at least those two are in sequence. So 59 and 60. And there we go. December of 1996. So a couple of sequential comics, better than last month, where we didn't get any that were actually in sequence. No problem with these books. They're all, the great thing about Comic of the Month is they're looking at your preferences. So 90s comics, X-Men, Superman, Fantastic Four is exactly in my wheelhouse, exactly what I'm looking for. So those are the 9 books. Again, pretty pleased. Lots of great reading material. And lately too, I've been using these as gifts for my nephew, who's a much bigger comic fan than I am. He's kind of like the way I was at his age. So it's great to have some books that I can read and also share with him. So really like Comic of the Month. Again, if you'd like to subscribe, definitely use my name, just, you know, Glenn Adams, and that helps me with a referral. It's great to be able to just kind of pile up these comics month after month, especially when they're following my preferences on what I like. So hard to go wrong with Comic of the Month Club. I haven't really found another comic subscription service that I've liked more, especially for the price and the value, and the fact that they're adding a 10th comic next month is very, very cool. So until next time, check out my social media as always on the side. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and when you're subscribing, make sure you hit that bell next to the subscribe, next to where it says subscribe, and that'll actually give you a notification for every single one of my videos so you know when they get posted. Getting closer and closer to my big reveal, my big announcement. I've already announced it to my patrons on Patreon. I was just too excited. I had to kind of let it go, but I'll have the video on that here in a week or two. So until next time, I will see you later. Bye.